Hi there. We're continuing our progress through the Psalms, the Tehillim, that means praises in Hebrew, and we're in Psalm 91, and in the Hebrew lettering numbering system, that's Sadeh Aleph. Sadeh is 90 and Aleph is 1. And this has no superscription, it just goes straight into the matter of the psalm, which is a beautiful psalm about how God is a refuge, a hiding place, a shelter, that we can dwell in the protection of God. And actually, even in the first verse in the Hebrew, Yoshev Baseta Elyon B'Tzel Shaddai Yitlonan. It's a beautiful metered verse, but it's basically saying he who takes refuge in Elyon, El Elyon. And this was one of the terms that is used back in Genesis of the Most High God. But then there's another term that's put beside it, B'Tzel Shaddai, the one who dwells in the shadow of El Shaddai. Is going to be in safety there. Is going to be in the shadow. Is going to be in the overshadowing, the covering of El Shaddai, the God who is abundant, the God who is satisfying. It's a beautiful first verse of this, and it sets the tone for the rest of the psalm, because here there's a declaration of God being our hiding place. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge, Machasi umatsudati, and Machasi is the word that means a place that I run to, a place I flee to, a place I hide in. And fortress, Matsudati, the famous fortress of Masada in the desert, the Judean desert next to the Dead Sea, that high up place, a fortress there is perhaps a good picture of what this is about. And you are my fortress, and in you I will put my confidence. I will come within the shelter of your name. And he's going to deliver us as an anticipation of deliverance from the traps of the enemy, from plague. He will cover you with his feathers. He will cover you with his pinions, and he will put you under his wings. He will shield you. Beautiful pictures here of protection. All of those pictures of protection. You won't be afraid of night terrors, and you won't be afraid of being attacked in the daytime. And even though 1,000 fall at your right side, 1,000 at your left, you will be protected. Again, this theme that God's protection is with us. Why? Because you've made the Lord your makaseh, your refuge, your place that you flee to. You've made him your dwelling place, ma'on, your home. It's the word that's used already in the previous psalm, Psalm 90. Lord, you have been our dwelling place, our ma'on, our home. And because you've made your home in the Lord, you will experience this protection. Evil will not take hold of you. You will not be plagued with things coming near you of evil. And it says he will give your angels charge over you. Now this last part of the psalm is actually one that is quoted in the New Testament as one that Satan used against Jesus to tempt him to throw himself off the top of the temple, because he will give his angels charge over you. He will protect you in all your ways, and the angels will carry you up in their hands so that you don't hurt yourself, so that you're not smashed against the stones. But of course, this is a promise which is for those who trust in God. We don't have to try and prove things. Jesus knew he didn't have to prove anything. He knew his safety was in his Father, because he already dwelt there. And it says you will tread on, and Jesus trod down at that point. He trod down the enemy. He didn't allow the enemy to get the better of him. And at the end of the psalm, say you will tread down the lion and the snake, and you will tread down the dragons. They will be under your feet. So Jesus triumphs in that place. And latterly, the psalm says, because he set his love on me. What a beautiful phrase to use. He has set his love upon us. And because of that, he will deliver us. And certainly with Jesus, it says he will set him on high because he's known my name. And because we are with the Messiah, we are part of that promise as well. He will call on me and I will answer him. I'll be with him in trouble and deliver him. With long life I will satisfy him, and I will show him my salvation. Yeshuati. Yishi, I will show him my rescue, my deliverance. What an amazing psalm this is. One that's really well known, well used in terms of experiencing that protective covering of God. Let us today make God our Machaseh, our place of refuge. Let's make him the one, El Shaddai, under whose shadow we dwell. Have a good day.